occupied buildings in China, they have overbuilt. I mean, much like happened to us just before our bubble as well. And so a lot of people are feeling very uncomfortable about investing in China right now because they're expecting things to drop back, as did our property prices. So they're looking to buy here for a much more stable investment for now, and hopefully bring the money back and reinvest there when things stabilize. Sir, in the back.
During that 60-minute broadcast, indicated that they were prohibiting the Chinese population from investing outside. But that's what perpetuated that bubble.
Hadn't heard that at all.
They had a program.
The government
Sorry.
was stopping them.
Yeah, the Chinese had a program where they were allowing certain Chinese nationals to invest abroad, and they did pause that program recently. They don't give a lot of explanation why they did that, but there was, I think, $1 billion set aside for loans all over the world, so there was some encouragement to invest abroad. And then that
So that's why you're probably seeing a lot more cash transactions right now. Go ahead.
Jennifer, you mentioned that one of the reasons that people like buying here is that the U.S. government protects the land, you own the land. Is that true in the Philippines?
No, it's not.
You lease it or?
You can, a non-Philippine citizen can buy a condominium, but they cannot buy land or a house with land. So that's one of the reasons why it's so attractive for people to buy here, and I believe that that's also the case from people from Thailand, is that in Thailand, foreign nationals or foreigners cannot own the land, and they're on a lease, I believe, in Thailand. In Mexico too? Okay.
Mexico is only in the conference.
Okay.
Other questions? Go ahead.
In that case, can they apply for dual citizenship?
Yes, they can. Or I took 6 clients to the Philippines 2 years ago, and we were in Cebu, and somebody says, "Well, did you want a wife also?" But I mean, if you are married to a Filipino citizen, you can't own property. But yes, you can. And we're seeing that more and more. Is that the dual citizenship? Yes.
Other questions for the panel? Go ahead.
Has that always been the case, though, that it's a lease situation? Because my girlfriend, her parents own property in the Philippines.
Not in Philippines, in Thailand.
Oh,
Thailand is the lease situation. In Philippines, as long as you're a Filipino citizen or you're married to somebody, can't own property. You can't own the land. Yes.
So every country is different.
Yes.
I believe there's a $50,000 limit from bringing money from China to the U.S. How do you buy a house?
Good question.
That was a question that we were asked other times.
They get the money to Hong Kong.
What's that?
They get the money to Hong Kong.
Yes.
Yeah. So family members help.
So you get to the money to Hong Kong,
Yes.
and from there are no limits.
I presented an offer one time, an all-cash offer to an agent, and it was from a Chinese buyer. And I had an HSBC. Here's a call out for HSBC. I had an HSBC statement from Hong Kong, and I said, here's my offer. Here's a statement. $5 million in this account. And she said to me, well, I heard it's hard to get money out of China. And I go, well, yeah, it is, but I'm giving you a Hong Kong statement. So you need to understand that when you're transacting business, the difference, Hong Kong, whole different, than China, whole different. But yeah, that question that you asked is an issue. Yes.
The way that they oftentimes are getting that 50,000 out, they're hiring what I would call, it's not attractive, are mules, where they have every friend and family member they can think of bringing $50,000 to their account in Hong Kong. It's not something that I would publicly talk about in any place where I'd be quoted, but that is a manner in which they get, if they get the money to Hong Kong, they're home free.
Yes, that's true.
But you got to trust them. Go ahead, in the back.
Vietnam, we're actually working with a client now who's trying to buy from Vietnam.